Hey guys, my name is Benjamin Chappelle. I am quite familiar, well, not quite familiar. I'm familiar with the Bible, so I'm going to answer that prompt. The first question is, who have been the major teachers or the influences on me regarding the Bible at this point? And so this past year, past school year, I actually ended up going to a really small Bible school in the mountains in Colorado. It's called Timberline Lodge. And what the kind of the curriculum there is that you get different guest lecturers every week. So we had like 30 something different guest lecturers come and speak. And so I had a lot of different, very good Bible teaching, but most of them were very different than me. I'm here in Portland, Oregon, so I grew up in a pretty unique space, a pretty unique culture regarding the Bible, regarding the text, where a lot of people really don't like Christians. A lot of people just have a bad taste in their mouth of Christianity, right? And the few amount of people who do follow the Lord, who are Christians, they follow Christianity like with everything. They're very firm believers for the most part. And a lot of these teachers a lot of them were from the south of America, so lots of cultural Christianity being, they were everyone they knew was Christian, but no one lived it out. They'd be coming to church hungover all the time, things like that. And they just many different viewpoints on the Bible than I did, because we just come from different cultures, right? I had someone from Ukraine, a Messianic Jew from Ukraine, come and teach, and a very different background than me, things like that. We had a teacher who used to be in a cult. So many different viewpoints and different ethnicities and different cultures that I got to glean from and that I got to learn from this year. And I think there's so much to gain from that, right? Because if we're just learning one viewpoint on the Bible, okay, if you're just learning one viewpoint on any big topic, it's one-sided, right? It's like different news sources. You can have one news source that leans pretty heavily one direction, and you're going to get this side of the story, right, which points their opinion in a very good light. But then you don't get the other half of the story, and same thing with the Bible, right? If you have one teacher teaching you, the same culture as you, same things like that, then you're not learning any different viewpoints, and you could be getting taught lies, because they just don't know any better. They're teaching from their perspective, while you haven't given the other perspective or other people a chance yet. So I think getting to listen from different voices from different ethnicities under the family of God is just such a cool opportunity and such an important opportunity to allow people's different perspective, different life experiences to add on to the Bible, and to not add on to the Bible, but to affect their teaching, and hopefully make it more biblically accurate, more powerful, and more true to the intended purpose of the passage. Yeah.